Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. What a beautiful day. Uh, as normal, like Kerry does, she decides to move everything around. Um, so, so yeah, this is kind of fixed. I'm not sure if I like it this way, so it may go back to the other side. The other side. I'm left-handed, you see. So anyway, I hope everybody's keeping well and safe and they're enjoying the sunshine wherever you are. We're here. I'm here to give readings and stuff, but I'm a bit flustered at the moment. Um, so I don't even know where to start. So we haven't got many people come in. Hey, Jojo. We're all here watching. Lots of love to you all. Uh, yeah, your mum decided to change it around. Just to put pressure on. Why not? But anyway, we're here now. I've got my glass of water. I'm going to turn my phone low so you don't keep hearing the beeps. And yeah, maybe we'll do a collective reading first because there's not many around. So let me just turn me that's it. It is now on airplane mode so we don't get interrupted. Hello guys. Matt, I decided to change it all around. Yeah, I'm not happy with it to be fair. But yeah, it might need a bit of fiddling, but yeah. But I thought we could do maybe we can do a collective. What do you girls reckon? Should we do a collective reading while we wait for people to come on board? This is a new time, so I don't normally come on at 7. I usually come on at 7:30. But I thought I'll come on a little bit early today, but maybe everybody's enjoying the sunshine right now. Well, as you've seen the results, the football. As you've seen the results of the football, I fell on my bum. So Crystal Palace scored. So that was a bit of a but never mind. Hi love, greetings. Where I think we spoke before. I'm not sure. But yeah, just so I get my bearings. So what is it? You guys are here. So what kind of spread should we do for the collective? I mean, I've got this spread here. Should we just do oracle cards? I'm all yours. I'll leave it up to you. What do you want? What would you like? Hi, Harmony Insight. How are you? So what would you like? Collective reading. I've got the we could chat. Nice to meet you too, love. So we have got the telepathic oracle the cards. You might have seen them in a few readings, and then I've got the secret garden as well. I'm not too bad, thank you, Harmonious. I've had a bit of a functions with my recordings and stuff, but I have got recordings out, so they're all set up, ready to go. But apart from that, I got to try and work on the settings and stuff. Okay, right. I'm gonna do the putty cats, and yeah, maybe what's coming in. Ooh, all right. So maybe I'll do like a past, present, and future. This is for this is just a little bit of fun and maybe something. I'm gonna actually this. Where's my oracle cards? We'll do the oracle cards first, and then we'll put some cards onto it. So for the collective messages, this is what we're gonna have. for the collective messages. So here we go. Illusions. Right, so this is the present moment. Illusions. Avoid the trap of mistaken fantasy for real soul connections. So we need to be aware of any illusions. So what we leaving behind, right now. I'll pull some more cards onto it. We're just gonna go with it. I'm loving the trick. Let time forget those scars. Okay, so there's been some experiences or things that you can put behind you now. Yeah. Maybe with this reading, it's sort of saying that you now can put this behind you. You've seen everything, okay, and now you're in this time span of like you're no longer trapped by the lies and the deceits, and this could be a love reading. It could be, I think it's like it is definitely connected to emotions, so it could be on and all shapes of relationships. So time heals, so we're leaving these things behind now. Yeah. Okay, so for the future, this is leading to, okay, so your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. God, it's really connecting, isn't it, guys? So we're no longer trapped. We're here now. We forget, we're letting go of old scars, right? So we're not being delusioned by anybody or anything, right? And now we're preparing ourselves on our journey to build back trust in ourselves and people around us. Yeah. What would be the challenges? I don't think I need to do tarot on that. It's pretty much this says it all, doesn't it? Unless you want me to ask a question around a card, please feel free to join in with the collective reading. Okay, so the challenges and progress that we're 1111 is an important number for twin flames, symbolizing harmony and balance in soulmates. We may struggle with connecting with others right now. The important number for twin flames and things, but things are at work. I think it'd be down to like the trust, so we're still trying to sort of overcome things. We're trying to build that trust up. So that's going to be our challenge, but our progress is that we're on the right track. We're making this progress, okay? Which is lovely to see, isn't it? Okay, so the advice that we've got for this collective reading, you've been getting 1111. Maybe this message is for you, Jojo. Right, so the advice we've got, okay, reconciliation. The universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. Look at you saying 11. I'm getting a lot of 1111, and now the universe is giving you signs and signals. So watch out for the signs and signals, guys, because there's definitely some opening ups. Okay, so we're going through a transitional phase in our lives. We're going through a change in our lives right now. 1919, I don't know what that is. I mean, please feel free to put that in what it means. Double numbers. Yeah. So let's have a look for more information. Okay. I think this is related to soul growth, emotions. There's been some delusions around relationships, etc. I feel we've got the Fool card as the first start of the reading. Now the Fool card is like a new adventure, a new beginning, right? I ain't putting one on there because we need to be forgetting that, haven't we? So here the Fool card has come up to say that now, but the Fool card can come across a bit naive at times. Okay, so just be mindful of what you're doing. Watch your step on things. Yeah, um, because this could have a knock-on effect. But all in all, the Fool card is a nice card to have, especially in the here and now, because we're starting something new. We're starting on a new adventure. Yeah. Yeah, so where it's leading us to with the soul and the transitional, we're going to be able to think about things and use our voice, and proactive. We've got the Queen of Swords. She's got quite a sharp tongue, this lady. She can have quite a sharp tongue, but she's all about values and the importance of things. So here we're establishing trust, and we're trusting on our values and what's important to us, which is nice, isn't it? The challenges and progress we've got. So I'm going to pull one card for the challenges to illustrate what it's saying. Right, okay. Six of Cups. The challenges is like memories of the past, going back in time and memories of the past here. So we might flitter, but that's quite natural. That's quite normal and quite natural, okay? While we build ourselves up. Yeah. The progress that we will make, make is we'll know when to walk away. So if you're worried about going backwards, guys, or you're going through a point of the triggers and stuff, don't worry try not to worry too much, because you're going to walk away from that situations anyway. Nothing's going to pull you back into wanting to go for your dreams and what you're wanting in life with your values here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords energy coming up. Okay, so the advice from the tarot here, which is lovely. Okay, Three of Cups. Time to have fun. Time to celebrate, have fun, and it's summer, isn't it? I don't know about you guys, but in the winter I tend to hide away, but summer I'm out to play. So it's time to get playful and connect with others and just have some fun. I think that's kind of rounds it up. What do you think, guys? I don't know if we need to put any more on down on that. Nice reading for the collective for Saturday. So, here we go. I'll do a secret garden as our strength. I'll do a secret garden as our strength for a collective. Wildflower. Let an uncontrolled life free to grow anywhere and bound to nothing. Connects with your what a good question I asked. Very reading. Thank you. Yeah. Live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. I'm free to do what I want any old time. Nice summer song. So that is yeah, that's the telepathic oracle cards. They're pretty cool, aren't they? They went well with the cat tarot. I quite like that. Yeah. Yeah, very positive. Yeah. Interesting. So I quite liked the way the oracle cards went down first. Hi, Shani. How are you, lovely? Happy Saturday. I quite liked how it went down. Um, so you could, at the moment, my energy feels all right and happy. So we could do a 3 card. You could have an oracle card. If you've seen previous cards and you want me to get them out, I'm quite happy to do so. Like 3. I'm not too bad, thank you, Shani. Not too bad. Yeah. Nice to see you all. Good to see you. You certainly can. Do you want a full? I mean, I'm all right for. Would you like a full reading? Hi, Macy. Love you, my little gem. Yeah. Would you like? So would you like the telepathic ones? What I've just done, Shani. Oh, I don't know what I have no idea. Love, it'd be appreciated if you do give it a like and stuff. Where's it gone? Yes, that's fine. Okay, let's see what it's got for you then, Shani. So let's have a look for Shani. Shani, what you're leaving behind. Well, how did I do it? Present, didn't I? I done in the present situation. I might chuck all the cards out first then, Shani, all right? You're welcome, lovely. Right, so spirit guides, angels, please come forward. Give Shani some advice right now. Present situation. What does she need to know right now? Present situation. Right, so at this present, Shani, we got the maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. So that's saying to me, this card is saying to me, that there's an element of you're feeling lost, you're trying to find your way at the moment, yeah, in the present, right? In your past, what you're leaving behind, the bond of love grows stronger over time. There's been a link, there's been a bond, a connection that has that's been that you're separating from, okay? And that's helping. Yeah, you can take that. First resonates, not the second. Okay. We'll put more cards on that. So 3. So number 3, lead into your future. Time. Let time forget those scars. There's definitely some kind of link here to do around the emotions. We've got emotional link. Is there been some issues around people? It don't have to be like relationships. It could it don't have to be like romantic relationships. It could be generally there's been a dispute or something that has affected the relationship here. So the challenges and progress that you're making, let so it's yeah, see, something are best let go and let the universe work it out in the divine time. Um so To me, this is saying that there's a struggle around relationships, love. If this is not connecting to you, um, Shelley, is this making sense to you, lovely? Yeah, sometimes it does that, love. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, long as you can take that. Because I was getting a bit lost there. Right, okay, so there's certain relationships maybe is reminding you of your past, right? Or something that's reminding you of your past, right? Something that you need to let go of that you're struggling with. Let the universe work things out in divine timing. I'm juggling. Right. That's okay. No, it's fine, love. Honestly. Right. So the advice they're given with when enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. If you're worried about making the wrong choices, just go with the flow, Shani. Don't worry too much about it. Yeah. You, what is yours can't pass you by. Hi, Jack. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, so don't it's just like go yeah, go with the flow. You're getting this, yeah? So I feel like, so where it's leading to you is that you I don't expect. No, where it's leading you to is that you're like you'll be able to map it out and sort it out, yeah? So bit like what I was talking about earlier. I focus on myself. Absolutely. So some things are best left to go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. It's like buses, isn't it? They all come at once. And usually it's the wrong number, isn't it? So but that's kind of the progress really is saying that setting healthy boundaries. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Spirit is recognizing, even if you feel lost at the moment, you're like, you're in this maze at the minute. Um, things will grow in time, okay? And the scars will heal for the future. Just keep doing what you're doing. Yes, it's a little bit challenging. It's a bit of a ball ache. Is hard work sometimes, but with that comes with the enlightenment. I'm not gonna pull, I don't feel I can, I don't feel I need to pull, some tarot, so I'm just gonna before I could never say no. Yes, it's not easy, is it? You always wanna see the good in people, but you've lessons learned and you're seeing that they're not suitable for you, and that's cool. Yeah. It's cool beans. Rest. Oh my god, look at this, Shani. Rest, it says. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything in one day. Yeah, always put others first. Yeah. Well, just rest and chill and just go with the flow. And Liz is the man. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. That's your message. Whether it's from spirit, universe, whatever you believe, that's your message for today. Yeah, I love that. I love that ending one. That is quite like it just brought the cards together, didn't it? Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, you're beautiful too. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. That's made my day, Shani. Thank you. Yeah, it did. Much needed to hear. Good. Okay. So I suppose I'll let you guys decide what you want. You can have, you've got a choice of a few decks. So you've got life and clarity. What I've just done with thing, I'm gonna do them in the middle, or you can have. I've got two tarot decks, so I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna let you guys decide because freedom of choice and all that. We can't just put it all to the universe. We've got to take initiative and do, put our, make hard choices as well. So hard choice for me. Harmonize. Come on, you can do it. You can do it when you're being cute. I do you know what, Shani? I think all messages are channeled in some way, whether you get it like from no, it's fine. It's fine. Um, Sometimes I get feelings and stuff. But I don't like to put a label on it. That's why I just put myself as a tarot reader, and whatever comes out afterwards comes out. I know I can do predictions. I have done. Um, how about that's fine, Harmony. Um, yeah, so sometimes so I know I can do them, but it's not all it's not all set in stone. Do you know what I mean? So I don't like to sort of say I'm psychic. I'm psychic. You know, uh, I'm I. w- If anything, I what I feel comfortable calling myself is intuitive reader. So and I like looking at pictures and stuff and words, isn't it? Songs and stuff as well. So yeah, I don't class myself as a medium, although teachers say that I do, but you know, if you get extra, it's a bonus. And if you don't, you're still getting a message, aren't you? So that's it. Okay, Harmonists. So if you give it love to you too. Much love to you too. And happy Saturday. Yeah. Right, Harmonist. I suppose I better pick the tarot deck because seems I'll have a little bit of balance here. Okay. I'm going to do the Witch's Tarot. All right. Here we go. That's what I'm doing for you, Harmonist. Yes, I'm willing to balance. Work it out. I have loads of tarot decks and I just go OTT on tarot decks and oracle cards. Now I've just bought some new ones. You'll get to see them in June with my pick a card. Yeah, I like to play around, and I got some kick-ass cards. Right. Okay. Right. So for you, Harmless Inside, let's see what spirit wants you to know right now. What needs your attention? I mean, I might do a live in June where you can pick a theme, So I don't know if any of you guys seen Hit the Spot Spread. I can get you to pick one theme you can do. Yeah. I'll have a think about it. Right, okay, so harmonies, insights. What does spirit want you to know? So this is your present situation. This is your present, what you're facing now. Yeah, right. Oh, lovely, jubbly, bubbly. I like that card. Right, what you've left behind or leaving behind. Yeah, I think I might. Yeah. I kind of like doing the lives on the weekend anyway, so but focus, harmony, insight for the past. I get distracted. It don't take much. Oh wow, amazing. Now don't stress, harmony. I will explain. Thank you. Thank you, Shani. Right, future, where it's leading you to. These are amazing, Harmony. This is good. This is really good. Right, okay, okay. You need to be a bit mindful, but all right, we'll work on that. Don't you worry. Right, and your challenges in progress. Challenges in progress. That's your. They're gonna put that as your challenges. Yeah, and your progress. Here we are. I pull you another card. Nice. Okay, we've got that's brilliant. It's like Kerry, hurry up. Patience, patience. I think I'm going to give you some clarity life situations as well. I feel drawn to that, and I will give you. I thought that's quite nice. That secret garden is quite lovely, isn't it? Right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Harmony. I'm going to give you a bit of a rollicking. Right. Okay. So the first card, Four of Wands, is looking good, right? So here is like you're building a foundation up, okay? A strong foundation. More harmony times to come here. So you're on the right track. Yeah. Here, this is what you're leaving behind, the stress of it all. Yeah. So there's been something recently that's caused like sleepless nights, some stress in the body, effects in the body, and restlessness. I'm getting a lot of restlessness here by the look of her. If you can look, she looks restless, don't she? She can't sleep. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, right. So, but you're leaving that behind now. You're like the roots, the foundations of the roots is there. But this is where I'm giving you a bollocking. Don't blame me. Where it's leading you to. Just be mindful what you're taking on. Don't get too evasive where you end up taking too much on. I feel this is a warning card here. Yeah. Um, because we get a bit fruitacious. I know, like, because I got chronic pain and I got chronic illnesses, and I wake up and I think, oh, I feel good, I feel great, and I think, yeah, I can do it, I can do it, and then I crash and burn. Do you get what I'm saying? Right? I'm not saying that you've got that, but I'm just saying in general. So be mindful what you're doing. Yes, celebrate it, how far you've got, but just be careful here because it could lead to a burnout if you're not careful, right? Your challenge is you're still building up here with the 8 of Pentacles, right? So it's still going to take a bit of hard work and grafting, right? So be mindful that you don't get distracted like your friend Kerry because she gets distracted, right? Stay on board, yeah? Don't do a Kerry, yeah? But your progress with the Knight of Wands is that you can take the risks when necessary, yeah? Yeah, I used to take on too much. Actually cancelled my all appointments because I need a break. Absolutely. But you're in a good place, Harmonist. I'm liking the Four of Wands. So even though this is meeting in the middle, I feel like this can be like you can sort this out. Do you know what I mean? Right, I got my fingers and that. Oh, and then that interesting. You said about like improving, and I said I want to give you a clarity life. This is career and love. This deck. So I feel like I wanted to pull a career clarity. Oh, nice. The advice is about give and take. Okay? So don't give too much, okay? Keep a little bit for yourself and make sure the others are, there's a bit of give and take going on here. Yeah? Don't let others take the piss and oh, sorry, swearing. Don't let others take the Michael. Yeah? Yes, I know what you mean. I learn to say no when family and friends need me. Yeah. It's about there needs to be a bit of balance because you are a giver. Do you know what I mean? With this 6 of Pentacles. So that's illustrating with me. especially with this one here, with the leading up to, that illustrates that you know, if you're not careful, you're gonna burn yourself out. You've got your own things that you need to be working on, yeah? And that's gonna take a lot of your energy and a bit of your time as well. Yeah, definitely balance, yeah? Because we don't wanna "Hi, Patsy, nice to see you, lovely." We don't want you getting back to this, do we? Where it gets too much and you end up faltering, yeah? You're on a good winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm good, thanks, Patsy. How are you? Um, but you know, so it's all about that balance with the Six of Pentacles. I'm gonna chuck you a clarity card for you. But all in all, there's some nice reading there. Yeah. Because it's something we can like work on, yeah. I understand. Sorry, it was an easy, gentle rollicking. I could have been harsher. So make yourself lucky. Nice to see you too, Patsy. Right, okay. Right. Here we go. Right. Oceans of possibilities. I've got my glasses on and I still can't see it. Navigate through the boundaries, oceans of possibilities where the horizons whispers of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. If you look at the boat, it's going forward and it's got the sails, it's ready, you know, it's ready to flow. I'm still healing from my surgery, so it makes okay. Right, okay. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah, because that can be like to me, it can sometimes mean, you know, pain in the body. Yeah, absolutely. You're on the right road. You know, you've got the cells in your wings, and there's going to be opportunities in the future. All right. I'm going to read the other side. Embrace potential. Explore abundance of opportunities within an open mind. Answers reveal limits, horizons for your journey. So you're a woman on a mission, yeah? Um, yeah, a woman on a mission. I love it. I'm loving this reading. Yeah, right, okay. So I think what is spirit saying is they're trying to pull you, you know, they're trying to pull you back a little bit and be mindful, yeah? You're in a you're you know, I'm going on vacation soon where I'll be around water. No, you're shitting me. No way. Sorry for the swearing. Just like, oh my god, that's so mad. Oh, right. And I am manifesting and being optimistic. That's a good career coming from me. I love it. I love it. Oh, happy. Yes. Right. Okay. Your strength. Right. So we're going to finish off with your strength. Right. Success. Oh my God. Look at that. Bloom wherever you are planted. Right, you're a woman on a mission. I told you that. Woman on a mission, right? Your strength is your success. You know exactly what you're doing, where you're going, obviously, because you're going on a trip. But please be mindful of these two things. You still need to take care of yourself and you still need to balance it out and put the effort into what you're wanting to succeed. What a lovely reading. I love it. I love it. And these cards working really well tonight. Yeah, fabulous. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, definitely yay. When you going on your vacation? When are you going? Me, my daughter's going away. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, and Roger is that. Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, next week. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you have a lovely time, Harmonious. You have to tell us all about it. Yeah. When you come back to DR. I don't know what that is. What's DR? Wow. You're very welcome, Harmless Insight. And it's good to Good to see you again. And that was fun, isn't it? I love it when it comes with many blessings. I do. Ah, nice. Well, I've never been there, so I don't know, but well, it was a good reading. Very positive. Are you liking the spread? I reckon it's cool, isn't it? Yeah. I liked doing different ones. I thought because, I always end up putting more down anyway, don't I, guys? So I think, well, I'll just do a spread, innit? I haven't forgot because I messed up with the last spread I done. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's good. Not intense, is it? Well, let's hope not anyway. See what happens. Um, but I messed up. I was gonna do like pick a card with my last previous spread. But YouTube was playing up. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. I got a bit lazy. I thought, oh, I can't be bothered to record it. I'll just go live and do it. And it just messed up. So that was that. But I might do that for June. I might do that one for June. But yeah, we did do a collective one. So if you've just watching, there is the collective in the beginning. I think it's 5 minutes in after my yabber. I will, if I remember, I will uh timestamp it afterwards. Might have to go in a minute and get some more water. Yeah, I do. Nice and subtle. I'm loving these. I really do like these. The Secret Garden. They're really cute. I bought these kind of cards for like pick a card, like my like like a few minutes in when I do in the car when I go to work. To see results. But I thought I'll give them a go. Quite well. I have got these guys, right? I don't care. I've never this is my kick-ass box. I've got a kick-ass box. And these are my kick-ass box. I haven't cleansed them or anything. But look, guilt-free. So I don't know how these are gonna map out. But we'll see. It's not a big deal. So it's just like little subtle messages. But fall down on the couch. That's me most of the time. Yeah. But I got do a prayer over them and all that lot. And cleanse them. Yeah. So if anyone else wants to read it, they're more than welcome. Oh, I forgot to put that guilt free. That's me, I love cake. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll get these out at some point as well. We'll have a kick-ass one. Me. Hi, Patsy. So what would you want, Patsy? So we've got a bit of a range of flowers. I'm going to use them anyway. So we've got the cat tarot. I've got the telepathic oracle cards, which they were quite nice and subtle. Or the tarot. And then I got, which I've advertised, the witch's tarot. There. Or the cat tarot. What would you like? Would you want oracle? Let me know your thoughts, Patsy. Tarot, please. Okay. I'm going to go for cat tarot with you, Patsy. Okay, so I feel drawn to do the cat tarot. These are my little cuties. I love these. Going back in the day, one of the guys I used to work with, they like I was like setting up. I had an old YouTube channel and I was a bit of an idiot. I deleted it, but um, he was like, "Why don't you do tarot on the go?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So I named it Tarot on the Go. And I thought these mini decks were amazing, to put on the go because I do love the minis. So, yeah, that's a bit of history. Moving on. Right, Patsy, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit, your angels, your guides, whoever wants to give you the message? I am shuffling, love. It's a bit difficult because like I'm here, and then that's my setup. Yeah. So I will do my best. So, Patsy, let's have a look at your present situation where you're standing right now. Okay, what you're facing right now. Right, okay. Ooh, nice. Sh- Straight away, what comes into my head, Patsy, is being redirected. So this is like a rebirth here, right? I know death card can mean rebirth, but it's like resurrection, so it's like the underworld and, a new life awaiting. So something new is entering your life, right? So it's the judgment card. Justice. Oh, justice. Oh God, I got that wrong. All right. But I do feel like there's a rebirth. I do feel like there's a change happening. So justice card can represent balance, right? So there's certain situations in your life that's becoming more balanced. It can represent business, Patsy, as well. But if that's not relating to you, it can just be generally, there's more balance going on. Fairness, something that is going in your favor. Yeah. So what you're leaving behind here, Knight of Pentacles. Right. Right. Fantastic. So the recent past, right? What you're leaving behind. So it's been very slow. It's been growth and you've been building, but it's been slow. Well, you're leaving that behind now. So there's a shift going on. This is what I was saying about the balance, yeah? So there's this shift, right? You're now not, when you're sort of like, oh, and you seem to be stuck on one spot, but you're still making that progress, yeah? You're moving. Now you're leaving that behind. We're moving into a new phase, yeah? That's how I feel. Right. Where it's leading you to, right? Where it's leading you to a new beginnings. So I feel like there's going to be some risks that you may need to take. Yeah, we'll pull some more cards on that just to get the clarification of that, right? But I feel like there's some risks and things you've got to do. That's something new needs to be put into place. Yeah, right. I feel it's work related, this risk, or business related because we've got the Justice card there, and because we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about stability, security, what we survive on, food, materialistic side of things, yeah. And this is governed with the Justice card too. So it's to do with earthly things, yeah. So your challenges and your progress, yeah, more balanced and open for new foods. Yeah, absolutely, Patsy. Right. So challenges. Something is holding you back from the past. right? Something is holding you back from the past, right? That you're going to have to let go of, yeah? Right? So, or is it other commitments that's holding you back at the minute, right? Your progress, right? Your progress here. Look at that. Look at that. That's growth. Told you, didn't I? Growth. Look at that. Dead wood. You're moving out of dead wood. Sorry, it's not like, yeah. Can you see the dead wood of the tree and new branches surfacing? To me is like you're coming out. Yeah. Nice. Advice. Right. Let's have a look at the advice. Um, like harmonious, I'm gonna do two of cups. It's about building connection, Patsy, right now. Building up on connection. That's the advice. Going into communal, getting to know people in your field, and connecting with others. I feel, right, there has been a separation in certain relationships. I'm not talking love relationships. I'm talking work related. Yeah. So you had to cut the ties, right? It wasn't healthy. Whatever this situation was holding you back, and maybe this is what this is at the moment. There's still some form of recovery, and that's where the slowness has come into it, right? But it is balancing out, and you'll have to. It's about you going out on your own. Ace of Wands is about ideas that you've already put into place. You've already put the seed into it, yeah. So, is it that you need to get involved? Maybe it's you needing to branch out on yourself and just taking the risk a bit rather than relying on others, maybe. So maybe I need to retract what I've just said by the cards. Right. My work is going well. Yeah, it is. You're doing marvelously, you know, coming out of the worst now, Patsy. Queen of Wands. There you go. I feel like is you working on possibly were you working on your own, and building up for yourself. You know exactly what you're doing. Um, Although it won't hurt you to have like formal, like the connections and that, but just don't have reliance on them. Make sure this is a person who balances everything and works for herself. Right. Okay. So I'm going to give you a clarity card. We're going to give you a clarity card. New heights. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. So you're taking flight. Which I just said in that the new life, a new bower. Growth with potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Yeah. This is something you got to do on your own. I feel, but obviously you've got you I'm not a business person, so I'm just picking up what I see in the cards. I think people from the past I already moved on. Right, okay. Yeah. So, right, let's see your strength right now. Let's have a look at your strength. Strength with the secret garden. Share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. Yeah. So don't I even though you're working for yourself and your business, I still feel like you still can do some connections with people, Patsy. So, but it's like not letting them tell you what to do. Do you know what I mean? You work for yourself, but it won't hurt to sort of like, I don't know what field of work you do or whatever, but there's sort of it's going to help. I think it's going to help with the growth and ideas as well. What do you think? What do you see in that in those cards? Um, did I was that making sense? Was it making sense? The busy bee. It's good to have people you but you don't have to have, you can still be a separate body. Does that make sense? You don't have to be they don't have to be full in. You don't have to be fall in with them, you know? Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Hi, Mr. Morris Evans. Yeah, I think that's what the message is. But overall, you are making good progress, and there is a lot more balance that's come in. You're not in that slow hog. Yeah. Here it's about taking risks. Yeah. And there's inspirational stuff that you've got that is growing, right? And yeah, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. So work is really apparent for you right now. But I'll leave that with you. But always trust your own intuition, guys. These are just like messages. You've always got to go with your own guidance as well. You're still a master of your own life. Um, I'm heal right. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, with here, look here. But again, you've got it going on. You've got it going on. Yeah, but I don't feel I feel like there's definitely a strong uh something that's coming, there's definitely massive of movement. But it's about you taking some risks, I think. Okay. But you've got the knowledge and the power to know what you're doing, Patsy. Do you know what I mean? With the Queen of Wands. She's very practical. She balances everything in the home. So she's more than capable. Love that. New. Absolutely, me too. Gotta love a full card. Gotta love a full card. You know enough. Trust yourself. Is what I say. Trust yourself. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go and get some water, guys, because I've drank me water. It's unusual for me. So I will be back in a minute. Um, yeah, 2 secs. You're very welcome, Patsy. Very welcome indeed. Right. Okay. So where are we to now? Very quiet, but I expect everybody's enjoying the sunshine, aren't they? I know. Hmm. Well, I'm loving these cards so far. Hi, Mr. Morance. Right, okay. You was at so I'm not doing like blah, 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 like to do with work, but what I will do, Mr. Jones, is pull some cards for you and see what spirit needs to do. I think I'm looking into June doing topics where you can pick work, etc. But right now I'm just doing a general reading. Yes, absolutely, Mr. Jones. So, what would you like? You could have, right? Um, the telepathic oracle card, um, the cat tarot, which I've just done, or the witch's tarot. And I leave that up to you. What would you like? What would you like, Mr. Jones? Where are you from anyway? Let me know. Have you read the Witch's Tarot? Okay. Cool beans. Have you read the description box? If you haven't, please do so. And type in you agree in the chat. That would be awesome if you can do that. Australia, USA. Oh, nice. You have someone in. Oh, you have someone in the UK here. Can you still hear me? Because I've just pressed buttons. So, not good, really, is it? So, Mr. Jones. Right. Can you hear me? Can people hear me? I don't know if make sure the audio is working. That's it. There we go. Can Joe? Can you hear me? It's a bit slow. I don't want to pull them and then fantastic. Right. Okay, Mr. Jones. What does Spirit want you to know right now? What does Spirit, your angel, your spirit guide want you to know right now? Hi, Tarot High Priestess Ruby. I'm not we're just going with the flow, love. So just go with the flow. Go and grab yourself a cuppa. You can flick back if you so wish. Right, okay. So Mr. Jones, what do you need to know? Right. So what you're facing now, 3 of Wands. Oh, you're leaving something behind, Mr. Jones. So I feel like there's new adventures on the horizon. So your recent past, okay, so your recent past, what you're leaving behind, not feeling so trapped. So I feel like there's a change going on. Could be work related or projects, right? Because we've got like passions here. Future, where it's leading to. Okay, so let's have a look. Nice. 6 of Wands, success. So, Mr. Jones, um we've got things being dealt with, right? It's not actually took fruition right now. So you haven't necessarily took the steps, but you are looking. The Eight of Swords saying to me that whatever this was holding you back is no longer going to hold you back. Where it's leading you to, it's leading you to success. So I feel like whatever adventure you're doing right now is there's definitely success, and also you're going to get acknowledgement for for your work or what you're doing. Yes, I do feel like this is work related, so you don't ask, you shall receive. Okay, so your challenges, let's have a look at your challenges. Your challenges, here we go. What's that? Knight of Pentacles. It may take a bit of time, so there may be a few delays that's come up. Mr. Jones, can you just give us some clarity that you're here and you're acknowledging this, please? Also, guys, if you want to timestamp your reading, you can always come back to it at a later date. So just look at the time now, and that will give you like, an area where you could like go back to your reading. Right. So your progress, Mr. Jones, we're gonna have a look. Right. Your progress. The Hope, the Hierophant. So you're gonna get a lot of I'm here and I can relate to this reading. Fabulous. That's brilliant. As long as you can relate, I'm happy. I'm a happy chappy. Right. Okay. Well, a lady actually, but there you go. Hierophant, your progress is this is going to give you a really a sense of acknowledgement. I don't know if this is going to give you a higher up position, um because the Pope can represent someone that you go to as a teacher, a learner, you learn from, is it experience. So, but because it's in your progress position, I feel like this is you. Like, this is going to be a key point that is going to lead to the thing. I hope that relate. If that's not relating, this is saying that you're going to gain a lot of experience and as you progress in this position, yeah. And it's gonna move you up, yeah. So you're gonna have a lot of higher learning, yeah. So that's where the success is and the acknowledgement is coming in. So I feel like you're a hard worker when you get going, and you're very passionate in what you do. The guidance that you're getting from spirit right now, the guidance that you're getting from spirit right now, right? Okay. Eight of Pentacles is the effort that you're making. It's the effort that you're putting into it. So keep on putting the hard work and keep having that structure. So I totally relate. Okay, that's cool. Have that structure. You're building up, right? So keep building and doing what you're doing, right? You're making because it give you the results in the end, right? You may feel it be dragging a little bit, and that's what's driving you nuts because you want to get to there, you want to get to that success. But progress is progress at the end of the day, and you'll gain experiences by slowing down, right? And building up, yeah? Right. I'm gonna give you a clarity card. Clarity card. It's always good to have be open. Clarity. Right, from Mr. Jones. Clarity from Mr. Jones. I'm not fully closing the reading down because I'm going to pull you a strength card as well. So, clarity for you is open doors. Look at that. How awesome is that? Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. What did I just say? Don't I just love it when a plan comes together? I do. Yeah. Making plans. Chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design and navigate. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, in it. That's why I love doing the oracle as well, because it's like it just gives that little bit more validation and confirmation, right, of what's going. So you are on the right track. Remember, it'll come with delays. So, but it's still you're making progress regardless. Okay. You're not gonna be in that trapped fear mongering, right? That's an illusion, yeah? Illusion. Right. Okay. So your strength in this position is your strength. Right. Okay. Right. Keep your head high and follow the sun. Radiance. Keep your head high. So keep your head. So when you're thinking of sun, think of sun. How does it make you feel? I'm trying to be patient. I know it's hard work, isn't it? I understand, Mr. Jones. It is hard work, right? Especially when you're like, oh, can you just get it already? I can taste it. I can feel it in my energy. I know I'm ready. I get it. Absolutely get it. But, right? So they're saying, keep your head high. Think of the sun. What does the sun, when you've got the sun on you, how does it make you feel? It makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. It just brings a great energy, right? So your power source is keeping your energy high right now, yeah, and keeping it positive. Don't get into that mindset here. Keep it regulated. Keep in touch with your passions. That's that is going to be your strength quality, and that's what's going to get you the results in the end. Okay, get in that field. You're going to feel tied down. We want it open. Yeah, we want to open up these possibilities and open your mind more with your inspiration. You've got great inspirational ideas. You know what you yeah, so yeah. And yeah, you're ready to go. So just go with it. It's fine. But there will be delays, but with a bit of work, those doors will start opening and you'll have the knowledge that you need. I hope that helped. What a good reading. It's very positive, isn't it? I likey. Yeah. I'll leave that with you, Mr. Jones. And thank you for joining. If you like the reading, please give it a like. I will appreciate it. It does help the algorithm. Um, yeah. And please come back. We can do a check-in. By all means. I try to come live once or twice a month, depending on what commitments I've got. You're very welcome, Mr. Jones. It's been a pleasure to read for you. And I likey. I like all these clarities. Like, yeah. Amazing. Right, so we're gonna knock there just to clear the energy a little bit. Right, okay, so Tarot High Priestess or Ruby, are you there? Is Ruby there? You're welcome, love. You is welcome. I just love it. We got some great vibes. And it's been nice and steady, isn't it? I like it when it's nice and steady. It just goes with you go with the flow and yeah. I always struggled with just putting one or two cards down. I always do. I'm nosy. I'm too nosy. Keep knocking my night mic. It's just like, yeah. But it's gonna I'm gonna get I got something coming mic wise that's gonna help hopefully. Because I was having issues with my videos. They were like cutting in and cutting out, but I had issues completely. I'm trying to learn OBS studio. So that's like, oh my god. A nightmare. But never mind. We'll get there. I quite like it this way. I do. It's not too bad. So where is everybody gone? They've all disappeared. It's like poof, gone. Yeah, it's going really well, isn't it? Now I've kind of got accustomed to it. Been very quiet tonight, but I think people are like busy. I'll give it another few minutes, and if no one shows up, I'm going to leave. You have a random card? Okay, what cards do you want then, Jojo? What do you want from your mother? What would you like? Is there any Pacific? Is there any Pacific? Would you like? I won't do your full spread because should we do the telepathic? Do you want the telepathic oracle? Go with what you're drawn to. You know that's dangerous, Joe. Oh, that's no great thing. Right. Okay. I don't know. We're going to go for the telepathic oracle. Okay. Right. Let's see what spirit has got to say to you right now. What do you need to know right now? What is it that you need to know? So we've got emotions. Look in depths of your emotions. So they're talking about emotions, Joe. I won't go into it detail yeah. But look in the depth of your emotions, right? So something is stirring up around your emotions right now. Okay. Your past, what you're leaving behind, right? Let time Let's come out a few times now. Let time forget those scars, right? So where is it leading you to? Oh my god, my plug's going. Where is it leading you to? Hang on. I forgot to plug myself in. Oh my days. Right, I'm in. Waves, I know. Because I moved everything around, but actually I quite like it this way. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There we go. Right. Okay. Where are we? Love Right. So in the future, love can conquer everything. Oh, that's nice. So don't be scared of your emotions, Joe. Don't be scared on your emotions because it can conquer. Love is not a bad thing. Challenges that you're facing right now. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So that's becoming a bit of a challenge. Hard to see the best in situations. Yeah, I thought you might. Right. Your progress, what you're making. Your progress, what you're making. Here we go. Strength. The power of love is like a magnet, drawing souls together. So your strength is, you're making progress with your strength. It's all tallying up, isn't it? And your advice. Here we go. The advice. Okay, openness. Be open to receive divine guidance in relationships. Woo! Right, so just be open to things. Right. So, your strength card. So, we're going to look at your strength card. Yeah, that's right. That song, Stronger Than Yesterday. Self care. Tend to your garden. And I bet you're going, oh, wow. Tend to your, why is it so blurry? That's it, better. That what came out of focus then. Tend to your garden. Wow, what can I say to that? I don't think I need to pull any more than that because I think we're pretty much, yeah, that's pretty spot on, I think. Nice. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, definitely exciting. So are you happy with that, Joe? Nope, we don't. We know we don't we? Absolutely. Say no more. Yeah, that's that's pretty cool. Wow. Last chance for a reading. And then I one more reading and then I'm done. Done and dusted. Think I'm gonna have a shower, put my feet up, watch a film, and then got work in the morning. So back to the grind of it all. You're welcome, Jojo. Welcome. Been very quiet tonight. Not usually. Mind you, I don't usually do it on a Saturday night, do I? Is it Fridays I do it? I can't remember. It's usually a Friday night, I think. No way. Oh, bless him. I want to stay at JoJo's. Oh, bless him. Oh, that's funny. I think it's a bit of both. Yeah. It's just been a bit quiet. Well, it's been nice and steady, so can't grumble. All right, I think I'm going to leave it as that. So thank you for joining um and watching. Much appreciated. Have enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll be back soon. Keep an eye out for videos for next week. Hopefully, because I have their schedules to go out. So we've got a bit of Jim Morrison about the heart and soul. I messed that up though, guys. I did mess that up a little bit because I don't know what I did, but it's a shorter version of the heart and soul. Um, I've got to do a video for Friday, but hopefully I would have figured out the settings. Or I think I did. I don't know. Well, anyway, keep an eye out for the videos for the next week. Anyway, there's a few coming out. Here, and until next time, and I've got a podcast. I think on the 31st or 30th, which will be on a Saturday. So that's coming up soon. We've got a lovely lady who's a Reiki person. She's a Reiki master, and she does tend to holistic approach. She's a teacher too, but she's also helps support with mental health and stuff like that. So I feel like that podcast would be really interesting if you want to join in. Anyway, I go in for definite now. For definite. Thank you for joining. Sending lots of love to you all, and have a great weekend. See you soon. Thank you guys for the support.